Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday from my balcony of my beautiful trees. Sorry you can't see them because it's such a lovely time of the year. It's Heather Buckman with heatherbuckman.com. I just wanted to come out and say hi to you today with my daily dose of positivity and inspiration. And I'm so glad you're joining me. If you're on, definitely give me some, thumbs up or a little heart. So I love to hear from you and let you know you're here. Chat with me in the comments below. I don't want to talk to myself. So today I wanted to share a tip with you that I, really kind of talked about before, but I wanted to just touch base. I'm reading the book again, The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. He's one of my best mentors. I think he just keeps life so simple. So if you haven't read that book, definitely check it out. But what made me think about it was, I committed yesterday to getting back on track for my, those wedding photos for my, kids and stuff in their future. And I want to look good in those photos. So I started my workout program. It's Operation, weight loss for, the photos, right? And I know it's going to take at least 21 days to see results because that's, the habit, at least to get back into that habit, right? And I was sitting there going, well, yesterday I worked out and I'm waking up going, why am I not 20 pounds lighter, right? I mean, that's the reality. We all want that magic pill that we do one thing one time and, boom, we got success. Good morning, Rachel. But reality is that's not how things go, right? Success is kind of boring if you think about it. That path to get to where you want to go is really... It's not fun. I mean, sometimes you might say it's actually kind of fun, but I mean, it's really just getting up and doing the same thing every morning or every day until you get to where you want to be, right? It's that daily mundane activity. So master the mundane is what Jeff always says. Master the mundane. You got to get up and work out every day, right? You've got to, because one day you're not going to see results, and that's the other thing. The results are invisible. Today the results are not going to show that I got up and lost 20 pounds just because I worked out. Gosh, I wish that, magic pill was out there, but yet it's not, right? So we want the results, but we got to just get up and just keep doing it, because over time that's going to compound and those results will show up, right? We will get there. I know in 21 days, working out every day for 21 days will become a habit. That's a success. I may not be 20 pounds lighter, but maybe I'm down 3. I don't know. That would be a nice goal. That's a pound a week, right? So you've got to show up, because the act of doing what you need to do can be boring. And when we are bored, we quit and we try to change things up. And if success doesn't come fast enough, we try to do something different. And then we stop doing the activities that are going to get us to where we need to go, right? We stop working out just because we're bored and we're not seeing results. We stop listening to our corporate calls because, the business isn't working for us and we're not seeing the success we want. But in reality, if you're doing those things every single day, you're going to see success, right? It just seems insignificant in the moment. So we try to make it harder on ourselves, and we want to do something bigger and better and different because we want to get results faster. But no matter what it is, results don't typically come fast. I mean, we have to admit it, right? They just don't. There is no secret to success. So today I'm kind of just reminding you to go back and just do the basic activities. There's typically, like I said, Jim Rohn said there's about 6 things to every goal. If you just focus on those 6 things, you'll see success. So 10 pages a day, I mean, it shouldn't take long, 15 minutes maybe to read 10 pages a day. That's probably a book a month. That's 12 books a year if you think about that. How much can you learn on any subject in the world if you just read 10 pages a day, right? That's making a huge impact, right? If it's, weight loss, you work out just a little bit every day. What if you just made a small change, cut out 1 soda, or, for me, I used to put sugar in my coffee. I just cut out sugar out of my coffee every morning. That's a small little step. That's going to probably not make a difference today, but over time it will definitely make a difference, right? In my business, I have to get on a couple calls a week. That's the training and the motivation and the inspiration. And if I don't plug in, I don't know what's going on in the business or how to talk about it or how to share it. If I'm not making those calls every day, sometimes we just need to keep it so simple, right? Go back to the basics. I bet, I bet even McDonald's has, I'm not a fan of McDonald's, but I think even McDonald's has a streamlined process, right? They have the person taking the order, they type it in, the person making the burger makes it the exact same way every day. He is probably bored of making burgers every freaking day, but he's not going, oh my gosh, I think I'm just going to change it up, and I'm going to start adding a little bit extra mayo on it, and maybe some more ketchup and a couple extra pieces of cheese, because as soon as he changes the recipe for success, people are going to go, oh my gosh, I don't want this burger, it tastes gross, this isn't the McDonald's thing, right? So that's all I really wanted to say today, is success is probably boring because every day you're just doing the same thing. Now, you're probably not doing the same exact workout every day, so you're trying to keep it a little bit fun, but you're doing the activities, right? Those high payoff activities that, like I said, in the moment seem insignificant, but when you're done, every day compound and you get to where you want to be, right? So that's my tip today, is kind of go back to whatever your goal is, and if you've been struggling, go back to the basics. Figure out what those basics are, those 5 or 6 things, and just focus on them. And really commit to doing, at least a 90-day run. That's why they always do things in 90 days, because it's a big enough commitment that you can start seeing results, right? Probably within 30 days, you're going to see results in your weight loss if you're just working out every day, right? It might only be a couple pounds, but it's some, right? So commit to doing stuff for 90 days and give it a go. What are those 5 or 6 things, and make it happen. Don't overcomplicate it. Keep it simple. Just get back to the basics. And even I am recommitting to certain things, and I'm looking at my list and going, oh gosh, I got all this to do, and I'm narrowing it down to some of the basics, for my business, making the calls every day, sharing my samples with my, customers and my friends, right? With my weight loss, I'm committing to doing 30 minutes of working out every day. So I'm going to try to make a little bit healthier changes every day, because, like I said, in the grand scheme of things, today it's not going to show me any results, but I know after a week, after 2 weeks, after a month, after 2 months, after 3 months, the results will come if I'm consistent and I'm honest with myself. Am I doing these every day? I mean, that's the hard part, because not only do we try to complicate it because we're not seeing the success, and because we get bored, we quit, right? And we take a day off, and then we come back, and then we get back in, and then the momentum has to start building again. Nope, it's time to draw the line in the sand and go out and do what you need to do to commit to getting the results that you need to do. And that's just doing the basic every day, just showing up, master the mundane. You'll get there, I promise. And like Jeff, last thing Jeff says, it's always easy to do, right? It's easy to work out. It's easy to make those calls. It's really not that hard. It's easy to do, but everything that's easy to do is also easy not to do. So today, stop playing those mind games with yourself and go out there and get it done. Good morning, Cal. Good morning, Rachel. I hope you guys have an awesome day. As always, if this is helpful, definitely leave me a comment. I will be back here tomorrow at 9 with some daily tips and inspiration. Definitely stop by my blog, heatherbuckman.com, because I try to talk a little bit more about what I say here, just to give you a little bit more insight of what's going on in my world too. So with that, have a wonderful day. I'd love to hear what's going on. Reach out to me and say hi, a private message, catch up, let's talk, because I know there's a lot of people watching that I don't necessarily talk to every day, and I would love to change that. So let's reconnect, maybe coffee or a phone call. That's what life is about, right? Having friends and having fun. So with that, have a fabulous Tuesday. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow at 9. See ya. Bye.